Hi guys, this is Moe Bun. I have uploaded a speed sculpt where a lot of people asking me how did I load a reference sheet into the model. Well, I used the plugin. So in today's video, I want to share with you guys this super useful Vroid plugin made by Xiaoye97. With this plugin, you can edit texture in real time in Photoshop or Clip Studio Paint, load reference picture into Vroid, load rulers, set camera scenes, and so much more. This is a super powerful plugin for all Vroid users. And in today's video, I will show you how to install the plugin and walk you through the functions mentioned above. This video is going to be in-depth, and I will include some small tips along the way. So, I recommend you to subscribe and finish it in several turns. With that said, let's get into the video. You need to first install the Chinese translation plugin for Vroid to be able to install the VroidXYTool. You can remove the translation function later. So first we need to go to this GitHub site. The link I will put in the description below as the first link. This website is called Vroid Chinese. And here you need to go to the right, download the latest version of Vroid Chinese. After you open the zip file, you just need to drag all of them into the files where you install your Vroid Studio. If you downloaded the Vroid from Steam, you can go to the folder in your Steam library. Then you find Steam Library, then Steam Apps, then Common, and then Vroid Studio. Over here, you can just drag all these files in to this folder. After you drag it in here, it means that your Vroid Chinese is installed. After you install this plugin, we can move forward to download the VroidXYTool. So you move forward to the second link in the description, and this is the GitHub site that links to the VroidXYTool. Here you need to still go to the right side to download the latest version. If you open this file, then you will see there's only one document called VroidXYTool.dll. Here you need to drag this document into the plugin. In the file folder, you need to go to beep in X and then open plugins. And then in here you will see a file called VroidChinese.dll. Drag this file in. Now the VroidXYTool.dll is installed in your Vroid. And if you don't want your Vroid to be in Chinese language, you can delete this file. To check if it's successfully installed, you need to restart your Vroid Studio. And if you can see this interface, it means that you have successfully installed the plugin, and the Vroid will remain in English. After you successfully install the plugin, we can get to know this powerful tool. There are several small tips that I would like to share with you. First of all, you can press Tab to open and hide this interface. So there are several features I'd like to show you. First of all is you can load and edit textures in Photoshop and sync in real time back to Vroid. After you create a Vroid model, you will save this Vroid model into a folder. I'll name it example.vroid. Then you can link your texture with Photoshop. If I want to change the texture of the jacket, click Edit Texture. I call out the interface file. You can see that the jacket is showing a texture over here. If you want more textures to show up, you need to give it a unique name. And you can see it's updated in time over here. If the texture are having the same name, the plugin will show you an error saying has duplicated name, can export. So I'm gonna use the tops as an example, and you can choose to either export the texture or export the guide. We need to click here as export texture. After you export the texture, where you can find this texture when you go to Vroid Studio, and there should be a folder called link texture. You can find the name of your current Vroid model, and mine is called example. And here you can see that the jacket is successfully exported. Just need to drag this jacket into your Photoshop. You can also edit in Clip Studio Paint, but I only use Photoshop. So I'll use Photoshop as example. You just drag this PNG in here. To test if the sync has successfully connected, I just draw something here. And then I click File and Save. And as you can see, the changes I've created has successfully synced with the model. So with this tool, you can easily edit textures in a more accurate way. You cannot save the texture into other folders because this is a folder where the plugin is looking for the textures. And in this way, you can save a lot of time from exporting the file into PNG and then load into Vroid as a PNG. So this is the first useful tool I want to share with you. If you want to load a reference picture or to make your model more accurate, you need to go to Guide, and then you click on Add Guide Image, and then you can find picture that you want to import into Vroid, and then I click Open, and then you can see the file is successfully imported. And if you want to change the scale, you just click on Edit, and then you can change the scale over here and change the position of up, down, left, and right. If you want to adjust the reference picture in a more accurate way, you need to click on Input Mode Scale. And here you can change it by putting in the numbers manually in XYZ scale and rotate it in XYZ scale. If you are done with changing the numbers, cancel the input mode, and you can also cancel the edit. If you think the reference picture is in your way, you can just click front of the name, and this picture will hide the interface. You can actually edit color in the reference picture to make the model more accurate. And this is how you load the reference picture into the Vroid. Do you have the problem that sometimes you don't understand what is your model's height in Vroid because you change the scale a lot? Well, this useful feature will help you to solve the problem by loading a 3D ruler in the model. To create a ruler, you just need to click on here, Create Guide Grid. And then a 3D guide will be showing in the interface, and you can see the actual height of your model. But in this way, the model is actually showing in a 3D zone where there's a perspective. Here, now it shows the model is slightly over 1.5 meters. And if you move the model, then you can see the model is over 1.6 meters. This can cause some confusion. And this is the next feature that I want to share with you guys to set camera for front, back, and side views. You need to go to Camera, and then you click Set Camera Orthographic. And now the camera is showing the front view of your model, and you can see that your model is actually a little bit over 1.5 meters. Front, back, left, and right of your model. If you are happy with this view, you can actually click on Save here. You can click on this 0 to go back to this view again. So this is the other very useful feature that this plugin is providing. One of the last very useful feature I want to share with you guys that makes Vroid even a better tool is the MMD feature. You can see it's working in progress. Some feet movement might look a bit off, and it's not working too well with the chibi models. You need to go to this photo booth. After you enter the photo booth, you click on MMD, and then you click on Add Player. And here you can load some VRM file that you find. So if you load a VMD file, then you can see this file is loaded into this plugin. What you need to do now is just to click on play, and then the model will start moving by itself. It's super useful tool. And if you've created a setting in the plugin that you like to keep and would like to use it again, you need to save these presets. To save the preset, you just need to go to Guide and then click on Save Preset. I just name it as test.json, and now your file is saved. If you restart the Vroid, and you need to go to the guide and then load preset, and then you load your settings again, and that's it for this video. In this video, I have introduced this powerful plugin for Vroid. If this video is helpful for you, please give it a like and leave a comment down below. If you have more suggestions or more tips to share, please leave a comment as well. And please subscribe to this channel for more videos like this. You can also support the content by joining the channel's membership, and I really appreciate any support. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye!